Hey guys, it's Matt. With the help of several of Bill's posters, we'll be looking today at the notnilC's #1 leading puppet fraud characterization, scam artist, loser, and cretin of all time. Of course, he needs no introduction. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Elon Musk, anagram, lone scum. Now, Bill loathes this individual so much, he's made to be embarrassed in 15 to 20 posters. Several I haven't even shown you, but I'm going to show you here today. And you won't see all of them. I'm holding several back for future videos. If you're long haul trucking, it would be nice to see Bill's posters making fun of this notnilC characterization puppet fraud, but you don't need to. We'll be looking into his net worth, all the companies that they say he's invested in when he really can't even buy a corn dog on his own without permission. How he started all these multi-billion-dollar companies with relatively small investments. How he's defrauded the taxpayer out of billions of dollars. We'll look to see if he follows other notnilC billionaire trends, like the promise to give all your money away, or his philanthropy, where the money's just passed around between and among billionaires for tax write-offs, and nobody in needs ever gets any money. We'll look at those things as well. So buckle up. We're going to dive deep into the fraudulent presentation of Elon Musk. Before we begin, one quick footnote on today's presentation. The biography that you'll see today on Elon Musk is one of 3 that have already been completed, with the other 2 featuring Bill Gates, Melvin, and Jeff Bezos. Collectively, the box set, if purchased together, is called the Three Stooges. It's been submitted to both PBS and the BBC for the review for possible airing. And if aired, they'll be sponsored by Stupida. Ask your doctor if Stupida is right for you. Per this poster, Bill wants everyone to know that the face in the moon in the famous 1902 movie, A Trip to the Moon, the first movie of international fame from George Méliès, A Trip to the Moon, the face now appears to be Elon Musk's face, and we're not even joking. It could be some sort of Mandela effect or retrocausality because of all the real consciousness that's associated with Elon Musk, with the moon and Mars. I'm not even joking. Go watch the 1902 movie on YouTube, A Trip to the Moon. The thing that takes a shot in the eye is Elon Musk, probably because he took a shot in the eye, but a different type of shot in the eye at Eyes Wide Shut parties. The following website provides the most recent and up-to-date information about the great man. Elon Musk is a prolific entrepreneur who has co-founded several influential companies across various industries. He's best known for Tesla and electric. Oh, shut up! Let's just jump right into the companies that the notnilC has associated with Elon Musk. He doesn't own even a corn dog in these companies. He's a front man, a puppet for the following endeavors. And most of these endeavors are fraudulent. They're not all fraudulent. Some actually have little cars driving around on the road like Tesla. Some actually provide real solar cells. They're not all fraudulent. Keep that in mind as we begin with the first one, SpaceX. SpaceX designs, manufactures, and launches advanced rockets and spacecraft. The company aims to reduce space transportation costs and enable the colonization of Mars. Let's just stop right there. Aims to reduce space transportation costs. What has been transported? Nothing. Not, and enable the colonization of Mars. Hey, Judy, how long has Elon Musk been promising Mars to the people? 8 years? Well, how far is he? He hasn't done dick? Okay. Judy says they've been promising Mars for 8 years with absolutely nothing to show for it, except taking over $105 billion of your taxpayer money. Skipping to the last sentence of this paragraph, SpaceX is also developing the Starship, a fully reusable spacecraft intended for missions to Mars and beyond. Hey, Judy, Elon Musk's the Starship, how high has it ever gotten? How far has it ever gotten? Judy knows all about this shit. How far has it gotten? It once flew up just above the Golden Gate Bridge before it splashed down in front of Alcatraz? That's what I thought. It once went up a few thousand feet, and then just like the hot water heaters for Blue Origin, it splashed down in front of Alcatraz. Sorry. In 2024, SpaceX continues to innovate and expand its capabilities. The company completed a test flight of its Starship spacecraft in June 2024, successfully returning both stages for a controlled splashdown. Yeah, in front of Alcatraz. We just talked about that. SpaceX also remains the only private company capable of returning a spacecraft from low Earth orbit and regularly sends both cargo and crew to the International Space Station. Sends cargo and crew to the International Space Station, the ISS. There ain't nothing there, Lieutenant. There ain't nobody there. It's just something that hangs on a string. What is this? What's this article even talking about? Elon Musk's title for SpaceX, the one that notnilC says he's involved with, founder, CEO, and lead designer, they actually make the claim that he designs the shit. It doesn't go anywhere anyway. So what's the difference? Year founded 2002, cost to start company. SpaceX was started with an investment of $100 million from Elon Musk's own funds. A paltry $100 million to replace NASA? That's all it took? Company's value as of 2024, SpaceX is valued fraudulently at around $200 billion. $100 million to start. If I knew that's all it took to replace NASA, literally, that would have been what, 2002? I would have left the insurance company job. I would have literally, those little UNICEF boxes that kids take around on Halloween? Give me the candy. You put a little quarter in here for UNICEF, little boxes, and most of the kids keep the money anyway. I would have taken one of those boxes around if I would literally walk the streets down here, Villanova, Ardmore, Bryn Mawr, Gladwin. I could have collected up $100 million going door to door. That's nothing for these people. And you and me could be replacing NASA right now. We lost out. We fucked up. This poster from Bill was featured last month in Times Square as its largest billboard. This week in Washington, the One World actor playing the president met with his top advisors to solve the AI incident. AI incident. I need to talk about what this means to me. I need to do another AI video for a lot of different reasons. I'll talk about that in just a moment before we leave this poster. But regarding the One World actor playing the president, we soon going to get the One World Trump actor back. I'm sticking to my guns, of course, in my predictions. He's going back in, and they'll make a mess of it with the sentencing and all the things we've been talking about recently, the potential jail time, the One World actor playing the Trump. And is this video still going to have a Trump supporter popping up in the comments? How does that keep happening? How is it possible anybody listening to this could still believe in Trump? I can understand the pickup trucks roaming around Pennsylvania. Now the pickup trucks are back with the Trump flags glued or welded to the back with the shotgun racks. Go up, and not as much here, but go up to Lancaster and Berks County. Those hillbillies up there, the Trump flags are flying, and they guess the Trump, he's going to come back and save everybody. Well, why didn't he do it the first 4 years, you jackasses? Sorry. The AI incident, it says here. I'm going to do another video in a week or two on AI. These videos are popping up that I've seen saying the AI is demons and what did we let in? And I mean, I'm going to make fun of one of these videos. You know what? It's pretty simple. And I don't want to go too far off on a tangent here. We got to get back to the main lone scum theme. But if the AI, via its large language model, is not willing to talk about the subjects that we'd like to talk about, is not willing to talk about the big day, say in 2001 for this month, or the mall events or the school events or the Robin Williams movie, Captain Hook, or certain fraudulent presentations, just avoids it, then guess what? If it doesn't want to talk about those, quote, banned subjects, it's not demons. This is just me. I don't know what you think, but that's just me. If it was a real demon, I think all it would do is talk about those topics. But let's move on. Right now, at this time, we will look at the second company owned by the great man. Tesla designs and manufactures electric vehicles, battery energy storage from home to grid scale, solar panels, and solar roof tiles. The company's mission is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. Well, let's just stop right there. What the hell did that last sentence mean? It makes no sense. The company's mission is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. Well, let me get this straight. You and your Jimmy come up here. You put your electricity in your car. Oh, it runs on electricity. It's green, Al Gore approved. Is it really? Where do you think that electricity comes from? rainbows and the farts of unicorns? It comes from the same it comes from coal. It comes from fossil fuels. Only a tiny little percentage, state to state, comes from green. It comes from wind or solar. Where do you think the electricity comes from? What's sustainable about it? Your car needs electricity. It ain't the Flintstones. There ain't no team of raccoons in the trunk pedaling. It's not sustainable because you have to produce the electricity. And talk about green, the batteries take longer to break down than nuclear waste. It's like 100 million years of killing rats and mice in the damn dump while that battery breaks down. Are you kidding me? The people that have fallen for this green, it's not green and it's not sustainable. It's a fraud. Sorry, let's get through this with the bullet points at the bottom. Elon Musk's title at Tesla, Techno King of Tesla, and Chief Executive Officer since October 2008. He's been a member of the board since April 2004. Techno King. Are you kidding me? It's always cutesy with Elon Musk. You know the little barges? What are the barges' names? The little fraudulent rocket lands on. It's like, hello, I still love you was the name of the barge or some stupid. It's always cutesy. You know what that means? It just means you put a big equal sign. It equals there's a fraud of some kind taking place. Techno King. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Year founded. Tesla was founded in 2003 by Martin Eberhard and Mark Tappening. See, he hasn't even found the damn thing. Elon Musk joined the company in 2004 as an early investor and later became its CEO. See, they just flat out tell you what everybody on the street believes is wrong. Everybody out there believes that Tesla's Elon Musk's company and his baby that he founded. They just tell you, no, it's Martin and Mark's. And they brought him in as an early investor. The notnilC called up Martin and Mark and said, oh, we're going to bring somebody in to be the new face of the company. Like, we want to be the face of it. It's our company. We started it. It's like, no, we're going to bring this guy in who we trust as our puppet. And we're going to position him as an early investor. How much he going to invest? $1 Duke dollar. But now he's going to be the face of your company. And Martin and Mark complain, no, we want to be the face. Your personalities are like sandpaper. Well, so's this guy's you're bringing in personalities like sandpaper. Yeah, but we can control this puppet. Oh, the notnilC said on the red glowing phone, Martin and Mark, you don't like it? How would you like to be, say, selling your vehicles in Cuba tomorrow? And then they said, fine, you can bring this guy in for $1. Cost to start company, second to last bullet point. Elon Musk initially invested $6.3 million during Tesla's Series A funding round in 2004. $6.3. Well, that is $1. Okay, to these people, this is $1. Remember I joked earlier about taking the UNICEF boxes around at Halloween? I'm not joking this time. You could literally collect up $6.3 million going door to door with a UNICEF box down here at Bryn Mawr, Gladwin, Ardmore, certain parts of Old City, Philadelphia. $6.3 million. There's a guy down here that threw out $6.3 million, put it in the trash. He said, I thought it was my safe. They both were metal. He threw out $6.3 million. I thought it was a safe. Then he put the lid on top. So you know what? Let me get this straight. If you and I could have raised $6.3 million, we could have turned it into 20 to 40 billion today. That's not out of the question. Say there is 90,000 people that have come and gone from this channel over the years. That's not even a $100 investment each. And then we could have turned it into 20, 30, 40 billion dollars like Elon did through this investment. Well, Matt, you people aren't bringing the creativity. You're not bringing the genius ideas that Elon Musk is. Well, neither's he. That's the point. He's never come up with one idea in his life. He's a front man, a fraud, a puppet. Didn't you see that scene in Tommy Boy? I've interrupted happy time, where you go into his office. He's supposed to be the CEO of Tesla, working on the next design model. He's just smashing matchbox cars together and doing in the fan like Tommy Boy. Luke, I am your father. I interrupted happy time, Elon. He's never had any ideas. If this was real, we would have better ideas. Actually, a small amendment is needed for the last segment. Elon Musk did have an idea, and it's actually driving around on the roads today, and this is not a joke if you haven't seen it. This was his idea, the only one he ever brought to the table ever. The Tesla Cybertruck. I've seen it on the roads. If you haven't seen this thing, folks, it's alien, all heads turn. The driver's all happy to be alive, like, look at me, look what I got. I saw it at a line, like, what the hell is that? It's way stranger when you see it in person than what you're seeing here. And can you just imagine the degree of hand job that would actually buy and drive one of these? Just imagine being at a party with an individual like that. Can you imagine somebody that just wants to stare at themselves in the mirror the whole time? With this car, they can do it because it probably drives itself. They can look at themselves in the mirror the whole time it drives around. Or if nobody's in the car with them, even do more with themselves than drive it around Kensington, Philadelphia, and West Philly and North Philly and hang out the window and say, "Hey, Tyrone, look what I got. You ain't got this Tesla. Look what they're all proud of themselves. Hey, Tyrone, it's green, motherfucker. It's green. Look at you can't, I make videos where you can see me quite often and you can't see the motion I'm making now. The universal sign for hand job, where your elbow goes back and forth and your fist goes back and forth in front of your face. I vow to you, whenever I see somebody driving one of these on the roads, I'm going to hang the universal symbol for hand job out the window. I'm not. Because I'm not, there's no reason to harass the downloaded. Leave the NPCs alone, Matt. I won't. I won't put my hand out the window and go, hand job. I won't do it. Leave them alone. If you're so lost as to not only want to buy one of these, but drive one, we should take pity and not in any way make fun of them. Leave them alone. Let's look at this poster from Bill featuring Elon Musk. It says at the top, "Oh, look, here comes notnilC's float, celebrating 2020's freedom through homelessness." At the bottom, it says Los Angeles, homelessness. At the very bottom, 2028 Olympic opening ceremony parade. Right? They're going to bring Tom Cruise back for another stunt, and Elon Musk will be a part of it. Somehow they're going to, and Bill is predicting this, they're going to tie into the theme of the Olympics that is coming to Los Angeles in 2028. Somehow they're going to presenting freedom through homelessness. I don't know exactly what this means. All I know is I'm glad Bill's mind is working for us instead of against us. Now, let us look at the third company owned by the great man, the Boring Company. The Boring Company focuses on infrastructure and tunnel construction, aiming to reduce urban traffic congestion and enable rapid point-to-point transportation. The company designs and builds tunnel boring machines and has completed several projects, including a test tunnel in Hawthorne, California, and the Las Vegas Convention Center loop. Okay, guys, I'm not going to continue reading. Basically, what it's done, nothing other than support gambling in Las Vegas. This is not a joke. It has a test tunnel here and there. It's provided no benefits or services to anybody anywhere in the world, except gamblers trying to get to the next craps or roulette table in Las Vegas. It's done a lot for Las Vegas for the rich, so they can get to the tables quicker and they can get to the next casino quicker. Other than that, it's done nothing to help anyone in the world, anywhere. Let's do the bullet points at the bottom. Elon Musk's title, founder and CEO. Year founded for the Boring Company, 2016. Here we go. Cost to start the company. The initial cost to start, $113 million raised in non-outside capital and an additional $120 million from venture capital firms in 2019. 113 plus a total of 120, roughly $230 million is absolute chump change for anybody that gets involved in these sort of investments. They have this in the damn seat cushions, the change. This is absolute nothing. Now, what happened after it was anointed as usual, because it's an Elon Musk company, anointed by the notnilC? Oh, as of April 2022, if you were lucky enough to get involved, the Boring Company is now valued at approximately $5.6 billion. And what has it done? How did the valuation go into the multiple billions? How has it benefited? It's done nothing but connect a few casinos and a visitors loop. Oh, it did the visitors loop in Las Vegas. Oh, hell, I wish I got involved in that investment. So far, we've looked at 3 Elon Musk companies. One has produced a real result. I see Tesla cars on the road. The other 2 have produced, from Point Break, absolute squat. Now, we will look at the 4th company, owned, operated, run, and founded by the great man. Neuralink is a neurotechnology company focused on developing implantable brain-computer interfaces. Oh no, brain chips, what they're calling BCIs to normalize it. These devices aim to help people with disabilities control computers and mobile devices with their thoughts. Neuralink's technology has the potential to restore vision, motor function, and other capabilities to those with neurological disorders or spinal cord injuries. The company's ultimate goal is to create a symbiosis with AI, enhancing human cognitive abilities and allowing direct interaction with technology. That's the worst parts of the Matrix. That's the worst, most scariest parts of the Matrix. What that guy say? Owen Wilson said in Armageddon? The scariest environment imaginable. That's all I had to say. The scariest environment imaginable. Why don't you just replace this paragraph with, see the worst and most scariest parts of the Matrix? Are you kidding me? In early 2024, Neuralink successfully implanted its brain chip in a human patient for the first time, making a significant milestone in its development. The human trial aims to prove the efficacy and safety of the implant, which is designed to monitor brain activity and translate thoughts into the commands for external devices. Well, where's the guy running around with the brain chip? Where is he? He's slobbering over himself in his own bathtub. Where is he on the news? Maybe you've seen him. I haven't seen him. Where's the great success? Where's he in the Olympics? The company has received FDA approval. Okay, Matt, just get to the damn bullet points. Let's be done with this. Co-founder. This is another one where he invested $1 probably, and they just turned it over to him. You're funded. It's all. How many companies were founded around 2016? Oh, that's possible. Sure. No, you'd have to be one of those people to think he's just a notnilC puppet. 3 or 4 major companies founded within 2 years. Oh, sure. Yeah. It takes, somebody working hard 35 years to bring their little lemonade company up to six stores. Cost to start the company, $158 million in funding. Elon says they gave $102 million from Elon Musk himself. Take out the zero. He gave $12. Company's value as of here we go again. Of course, as of mid 2023, Neuralink is valued at around $5 billion. $5 billion. Once again, what has it done? Absolutely nothing. There's a trial on a guy who's slobbering over himself in his own bathtub. They shoved a brain chip up his nose like a lobotomy, and now the valuation. And it's probably true, the valuation, because Wall Street and everybody bows down to this person at this point. They've positioned him perfectly. He could go out and just stand over a rock and squat, and I'm not going to say it in case you're eating. And then he'd say, I declare that this rock is now an investment. And the Wall Street would rush in, and the rock with some kind of disgusting goo over the top would be worth billions of dollars. They don't even need to fake it anymore. All the idiots that bow down before this man will rush in. They'll invest in anything that he squats over. Just like that scene in, Gangs of New York, Bill Cutting said, on the 7th day the Lord rested, but before he did, he squatted over the side of England, and what came out of him is called Ireland. What part of that excremitious isle are you from? I believe Carrie, sir, but I lost my accent in the asylum. Yeah, that's basically Bill Cutting to the 5 points of New York is what Elon Musk is to the world today. Next company he supposedly owns, we'll go quickly because everybody knows this one, X, formerly Twitter. Let's jump down to the bullet points in bold. Elon Musk's title, Executive Chairman and Chief Technology Officer. Linda Yaccarino serves as the CEO. But here's what I want to call your attention to. Chief Technology Officer. Oh, sure. He's probably never even been on a computer in X's or Twitter's corporate headquarters. He probably has the app on his phone and understands that, but that's about it. Why would he? See, they have to position him as the Chief Technology Officer, because even though he's new, he would know more than all the engineers. He would know more. He's a genius, you see. I mean, they position him like he's a genius in everything he gets involved in, and the idiots around us believe it, and it's incredible. A year founded, whatever. Here's the last thing I want to focus on. Cost to start company. The third bullet point down. Elon Musk acquired Twitter for $44 billion in October of 2022. The initial cost to rebrand and restructure into X Corp was part of this acquisition. Why would you? This is just blows my mind. If anything were real, which it's not, of course, it's all some sort of bizarro notnilC play. Why would you purchase something that spent years spending billions building up a brand image that is known and trusted, and just flush it overnight to X? It just gives it away. There's nothing real about this. It's like somebody purchasing Coca-Cola Company, 100 years of establishing brand image, and just saying, I want to call it Freddy's Black Liquid, Freddy's Black Liquid, we don't need no Coca-Cola branding. I'm going to call it X, Bubbly X or something. I mean, it's ridiculous. You would never ever rebrand. That's another giveaway. It's all notnilC. Next company, xAI, is an artificial intelligence company with the mission to understand the true nature of the universe. What? The company's focus is on developing advanced AI technologies to solve complex scientific problems and enhance human knowledge. It aims to compete with leading AI firms like OpenAI, which Musk co-founded. What? He's involved with OpenAI, but left? Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Bottom paragraph, xAI has been active in the AI space, planning to build one of the world's largest supercomputers in Memphis, Tennessee, to support its ambitious projects. The company is led by a team of experts who have previously worked on significant AI breakthroughs at companies like DeepMind, OpenAI, Google Research, blah, 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 blah. Bullet points, Elon Musk's title, founder. 2023 founded. But of course, according to Matt Wolf and these channels that keep up with the AI, Elon Musk's AI he's just founded it, but it's keeping pace with all the other big AI companies. Sure, like they're not all John Nash working together. You'd have to be one of those people to believe that. Cost to start the company. Well, specifically, blah, 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 company's value, approximately $24 billion following a significant funding round. I forget the name of his, Google's called Gemini and OpenAI is the Chat GPT. He has his own version, I think, of a large language model and a image producer. And of course, it's keeping pace with all the other major companies. And the people would defend it. Matt, he's a genius. And you see, Matt, when geniuses get involved, things go right. Is there any family members of mine listening to this that actually believe in this ridiculous Elon Musk presentation? I'll put it to you, Greg, like this. Do you have trouble fitting everything in your day? Does it seem like, time is kind of sped up to a degree and you go, boy, I've been trying to get that garage fixed and I just can't. Do you have time fitting things in? Like all of a sudden your day's over and what you wanted to get done, like didn't get done. And what do you have to do compared to Elon Musk? How would he possibly be managing even two of these companies? And by their other companies, guys, we're not even going to get to. I'm going to wrap it up. There's Solar City, one of the leading solar panel manufacturers in the world. There are battery companies. He owns part of the company that makes the Tesla batteries. There are companies all over the place that he either is said to own or, well, okay, let's just see from an investment standpoint, he's involved in, like OpenAI. This list goes on and on and on. But anybody listening to me, you have trouble fitting the little things into your day, but somehow he gets it all done. I mean, this is literally ridiculous. And I forgot, I didn't even mention, he was cited a month ago at some outdoor cafe or something at the Olympics. So running all these companies, he has time to go to walk around and see the sights at the Olympics and hang out with Tom Cruise. And Matt, you don't realize what people can get done via delegation on their phone. Oh, sure. Yeah. Well, Matt, what do you think he knows? Very little. Very little. He knows his role as frontman. He can drive a Tesla probably, but he doesn't understand how one works, and he has no involvement in any way with the engineering. I think he can use X and Twitter on his phone, but I don't think he has any I don't ever think he coded a line of it. I don't think he knows a bit about it. I think when he walks by his Dragon capsule, he probably really believes it goes up to deliver pizzas in gorilla suits to the ISS. He might actually not even know that the Dragon capsule doesn't go anywhere. And I'll leave the video and leave this presentation with you pondering that. Boy, that really would have confused the hell out of my family if they came upon this one. Thanks for listening.